Hi everyone, Listano here, the internet's busiest music nerd. And it's time for List Week 2014, where I'm going to be listing out my favorite music videos, EPs, singles, and albums of the year. And like usual with List Week, I'm going to be kicking things off with my top 20 favorite music videos of the year. We are going to speed through the first half of the list and then get into a tiny bit more detail with the top 10 of the list. I'm also going to be listing down in the lower half of the video right here the song titles and the artist names affiliated with these videos, as well as the director names too. You can find more info about the directors down in the description box, listing their names and whatever websites and other information I could find about them. Cool? So, kicking things off at number 20, we have Weird Al's Handy. Not one of Weird Al's funniest videos of all time, but definitely one of the funnier music videos of this year for the best single on his latest full-length album. After that, we have the Perfume Genius video for Queen, which is very all over the place and strange. Then Step Brothers with Stepmasters, one of the funnier hip-hop videos of this year. Action Bronson with Easy Rider. That video is a totally insane trip. We have also FKA Twigs with Video Girl, a very chilling black and white stark video. ASAP Ferg with Let It Go, easily one of the most ridiculous videos I've seen this year. And Bad Bad Not Good with Can't Leave the Night, which is easily one of the most smart, funny, meta music videos I've caught this year. Clipping with the video for Inside Out, which is a bunch of very funny, silly, like eye candy. Dizzy Rascal with the karate-themed music video for Pagans at number 12. And at 11 we have Tune Yards with Water Fountain, which is kind of like Meryl Garbus programming her own episode of Pee-wee's Playhouse if it was only going to last like 3 minutes. Number 10, the Bleachers video for I Wanna Get Better. I thought this video was hilarious, featuring the main brain of Bleachers sort of playing a psychiatrist to a bunch of couples and individuals too, and he's kind of going on and on listening to their problems, and as they are talking to him they are lip syncing with the words of the song, and just the way the couples interact with him and the way they interact with each other, as well as a lot of the set design and the cinematography and the color palettes in this video make it really nice to look at. And overall I just thought the comedy of it was very light. It was very humorous. It was clever. Next, aplusfilmz and pierpictures do a video for the new Trash Talk and FLATBUSH Zombies collaborative single 9792. This is one of the most insane and creative uses of the fisheye lens effect I've ever seen. It's like the guys in FLATBUSH Zombies are just dancing around a bunch of globes. It's so trippy. Everything is just melty and bendy. It's a visually pleasing video. Moving on to number 8, the Lord's Favorite. These guys are a Danish post-punk noise rock band, and it was kind of insane to see these guys not only take the plunge into rockabilly on this track, but do what seemed like a video that really put them on a stage. We had each member of the band just in our faces and just looking at us really clearly, whereas in previous visuals they were kind of obscured or hidden away. You really didn't know who was who. It was just like a really self-affirming moment for the band, and kind of showed that, you know, the music video can also be a way of making someone intimate with a musical group, and I think that was kind of the intention of this video, and it most definitely succeeded. Next, one of the freakiest and strangest videos brought to us by Mr. Eric Wareheim of Tim and Eric fame. He did a video for the Tobacco single Streaker. This music video is absolutely disturbing. I would expect no less from Mr. Wareheim, and yeah, it was interesting to see him sort of push the envelope a little bit and just make something kind of stomach churning. Visually and sonically, I think Eric and Tobacco are just kind of a match made in heaven. The SIA single, Chandelier, I love the dance sequence in this video. I was moved by it. I think a lot of you were. I just love the way that this girl, who I've seen previously on Dance Moms, her name escapes my memory, unfortunately. Let's put it right here. Oh, Thank God for post-production. Anyway, just her dance moves, the choreography, the dirty room, the way the camera was just moving throughout the room, following her, as well as the way that she was dressed, and just the blonde wig that really pops. I just thought the way the dancing matched the music was really powerful in this video. And yeah, I'm no choreography or dance expert, which to me is really what drove a lot of the emotion of this video. All I can tell you is that it did move me, and I thought the video was great. As are Flying Lotus and Hiro Murai, who also did that spoon video I gave an honorable mention to, although they are coming together here for the Never Catch Me single from Flying Lotus's new full-length LP with Kendrick Lamar. The sequence, the story here is very sad but strange at the same time. It's kind of building off of a previous Flying Lotus video that also features somebody that looks like they died, they were gunned down, but then they wake up in death with everyone around them sort of, you know, still stunned, looking down as if they died, but the figure that we as the audience are seeing as dead has now risen and is dancing around just very provocatively. And in this video it's kind of like the same concept, except here we are at a funeral for two children. But these two kids, a boy and a girl, proceed to give one of the most technical, flashy, and just fun-loving dance performances I've seen in a music video in a while. My number 4 pick is easily one of my most favorite music video concepts of the year, Liars, with Mess on a Mission. We see the guys in Liars stepping backwards up a flight of stairs in this constant loop, sort of looking left and right in fear. And the stairs are green screen, just everything around them is edited out. They seem to be holding various apparatuses with them, and using post-production technology, people are able to sort of superimpose various things in their hands, whether that be swords or video cameras or signs. And with this little bit of footage, of which we get numerous angles, and we are just played this footage over and over and over, the surroundings of these guys are just taken out and replaced with what looks like war footage or like protest footage. Just a series of really hectic situations. It's like just a way of taking one just bit of video and doing something incredibly creative with it, making that same loop of video playing again and again and again seem interesting. And as the video continues along, it gets glitchier, weirder, stranger. You're getting sort of out of place figures that don't make sense with the backgrounds or context that they're being placed within. It's an insane video, and every single time I watch it, I just pick up something new. At my number 3 spot, Chino Moya with the St. Vincent video Digital Witness. I thought this video was one of the most visually pleasing videos I came across this year. It's just beautiful to watch, and Miss Annie Clark, St. Vincent figurehead, has a lot of just very strange looks. I guess she just seems very emotionless, and that's kind of the theme of this whole world that we see her in throughout the entirety of this video. I love the color palettes of this video. They're just absolutely gorgeous. The cinematography is fantastic too, and I think with all of the color and just all the very sterile environments and just blank faces, we are essentially being told a story which have to do with just apathy, modern life, just the boredom and sterility of modern living. At number 2, we have Clipping with Work. Mr. Carlos Estrada did this video for them as well, and we have David Diggs, frontman of Clipping, essentially playing a leading role in this video, where much of the time he is just laying face down on the ground with his teeth up against a curb that you would see like in a parking spot, sort of like American History X style, if any of you have seen that movie. And above him we have Cock Pistol Cree, who is going to stomp his head in, and I believe just this entire video is done in one shot, and the way the camera spins occasionally, just sort of focusing in on different things, is just completely insane. It's just really tense situation, and it's not really the way you see rappers portray themselves typically. Not only have Clipping come out with one of the best hip-hop albums of the year, but I think they've come out with some of the most artful music videos too, and I think Work topped them all. And finally, we have Flying Lotus again, teaming up with one of my favorite visual artists from years ago who seems to have come out of the woodwork to work with Flying Lotus here, Mr. David Firth of Salad Fingers fame, who for the Halloween holiday came together with one of the most bloody, gory, vile, twisted, stomach-churning music videos I've ever seen in my life. This video is absolutely weird. The visuals are so gruesome, but yet, like most David Firth projects, there's an element of just play to it. It's kind of silly, it's kind of funny. This video to me is just a light humor with some incredibly dark undertones. And that's what makes it the most interesting video of the year for me. Really no other video quite left the impact on me that this video did. Easily this is one of the most memorable sets of visuals I came across this year, and yeah, those are my favorite music videos of 2014, and maybe also Too Many Cooks, if you can even count that as a music video. Cybernetic Operational Optimized Knights of Science. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. And yeah, let me know down there in the comments, what were some of your favorite music videos of the year 2014? Let me know. Let me know. I'm curious. I want to see everybody's top 5. What are your top 5 favorite music videos of the year? Cool? Cool. Transition, you're the best. I love you. I hope you have a nice day. And yeah. Anthony Fantano, music videos 2014, forever.